Okay, we're sitting backstage from the Queen's Head after you guys just did a standing gig.
Thank you very much.
One half of Dan Lassac and Scroobius Pip.
The Scroobius Pip half, the latter half.
How are you guys finding the festival so far?
It's been really good. I mean, we got here today, but it's not really had much time to watch many bands, but it's been really enjoyable, and the crowd in there was amazing. It was rammed in the tent and about 10 rows of people outside, which we weren't really expecting. So, I mean, that's it. We're kind of we're trying to be off from doing many UK festivals because we're working on the next album. We've done 2 years of the festival circuit playing the same songs, so it feels a bit rubbish to keep coming back and go, here we are again playing the same album. So we're kind of easing off. So this was kind of a little small one we're doing, so it was great to have a really good turnout for it.
And you played Glastonbury. Glastonbury was your first festival you played?
Yeah, the first festival we played in 2007, and me and Dan played it twice that year, and I did 3 poetry sets as well. So we kind of did our first festival, but it was my first 5 festivals, so it was that one repeatedly.
How do you think it compares from last year to this year?
It's not as muddy because we were the year before last, which was the year, and it was amusing walking in and seeing all these people in nice clean boots going, God, it's so muddy. And I was just thinking, when I left here last, I was being towed out by a tractor. It's like, this isn't muddy at all, this seems lovely.
Well, look, are you managing to stay for the entire festival?
I'm not. I was going home tonight, but the powers of Springsteen have made me, it's basically bad timing. I've just completely irrelevant information, but for about 3 months I've been buying a flat, and they decided to complete yesterday and give me the keys. So yesterday I get the keys, I'm like, I'm off to Glastonbury, and I've got tons to do in the flat, so I'm staying 2 days and then off. But I couldn't miss Springsteen and Q-Tip tonight. There's so many good people.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I mean, look, it's in the middle of the kind of credit crunch at the moment.
Yeah.
And we are, what do you think? Everything's, people are struggling. What would be your, although you've just bought a flat, what would be your money-saving tip?
Just, I don't know. It's just general. It's kind of, if you don't, I'm not a very. The reason I've been able to buy a flat is because I don't spend money on much. You can in Britain, you can live very, very comfortably on quite a small amount of money. You don't need all this expensive stuff and all these really nice new things. You can get by on and live really nicely and comfortably on average means. So I'd recommend just calming down a bit. We don't all need huge TVs and huge, everything. Just live comfortably, not stressfully.
I'm on the same note. Do you think festivals are too expensive? Do you think the cost of tickets?
It's a real tough one, because I think in times like this, festivals are going to thrive and normal gigs are going to suffer, because people aren't going to be able to afford to go out to gigs regularly, whereas a festival, although it's expensive, it's one big spend and you get to see a load of bands. So it's a really a tough one. I mean, from a personal point of view, I would rather see the money go into a regular gigs, just because small bands and local bands can't play that many festivals, you know what I mean? So you need to get out to see real new music. I did a night recently it was a spoken word night that had a band at the end each night, and the idea was to do a free night, and we recorded it and gave it away as a free podcast on iTunes. It's called the Satin Lizard Lounge, if you want to look. But it's free podcast, and it's the whole idea of, if it's free, then it seemed, I mean, we were getting it rammed out each night. It seems people know then that there's no risk in finding new music, because you can come out, see new music, and not worry about spending your money. But it's kind of, there is an urgency, I think, to get people out to gigs more, and again, support the scenes and that.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been doing this now for 10 years. It's actually our 10th birthday this year.
Excellent. Happy birthday.
Thank you. What do you reckon your most memorable festival live music experience has been over the last 10 years?
I mean, it's incredibly tough. I mean, me and Dan have only been gigging on a performance point of view. Me and Dan have only been gigging for like 2-3 years, and we've played headlined a stage at Reading, played in Fuji Rocks halfway up a mountain in Tokyo, and just there's been so many, it's impossible. We've got to play with people like Della Soul and RZA and Mark Ronson and just all sorts of just really amazing people. So there's just too many lists. From a concert goer point of view, last year I think it was, I saw a Public Enemy at Brixton Academy, and they were doing It Takes a Nation of Millions from beginning to end, which is quite exciting. But then you get your head around the fact that generally bands do the big songs at the end, and everyone goes mental, but they're a bit tired. It Takes a Nation of Millions starts with Bring the Noise. So the first song at Brixton was Bring the Noise, and everyone just went absolutely insane. So that opening song, I was just like, it's the best musical moment.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Well, look, as I just mentioned, it's our birthday. Would you mind just saying happy 10th birthday to Virtual Festivals?
I like to wish Virtual Festivals. I like to wish Virtual Festivals a very happy 10th birthday.
One tiny other little thing. Can I stroke your beard?
Yes, go ahead. I condition it.
Do you? It's amazing.
I use Aussie leave-in conditioner. It's good. It's good.
Thank you so much.